Member of Parliament for West Grand Bahama and Bimini, the Honourable Obi Wilchcombe, took issue with claims made by Fort Charlotte Member of Parliament Dr. Andrew Rollins that negotiations with Bahamas investors have not been in the interest of the Bahamian people to date.
Well, the Fort Charlotte MP raised concern on two issues: the amount of Chinese laborers and the granting of economic citizenship. During his contribution to the 2016-2017 budget debate Monday, Minister Wilchcombe read a contribution made by former Member of Parliament for Kennedy, Kenyatta Gibson, during the 2010 budget debate, which seemingly took a different stance on the same issue.
The proposed 8,150 non-Bahamian workers is a reasonable concern to a goodly members of Bahamians, notwithstanding that Bahama has stipulated that the peak number of foreign workers present in the Bahamas at any given time will not exceed 5,000 odd non-Bahamians. It has been made abundantly clear that because of the terms and conditions of the loan that has been agreed at as between the owners of Bahama and the Export-Import Bank of China, it is proposed that this ratio be reversed for this project, with 71% of the workforce set to be non-Bahamian and 29% set to be Bahamian citizens.
Dr. Rollins stood several times demanding that government make Bahamas investors' request public. Foreign Affairs and Immigration Minister and the Member of Parliament for Fox Hill, the Honourable Fred Mitchell, also taking issue with Dr. Rollins' comments. He addressed the issue of economic citizenship.
Now is to justify selling the Bahamian people out so that they can get re-elected as a result of all of the benefits that they stand to gain from those who are trying to push forward this agenda that is not for the Bahamian people, but for those who are investors from China. Now, I'm not against the Chinese. I am for the Bahamian people. Will this government do the honorable thing and lay on the table what those demands are, so that the Bahamian people can see for themselves whether or not this is something in the interests of the Bahamian people?
The Chinese investment came here with the welcome mat of Hubert Ingram of the FNM. The conditions under which they came were also negotiated by Mr. Ingram and approved by him. The House will remember that long ago, the government announced, when these public discussions were going on about economic citizenship, copying what was done in the Caribbean on economic citizenship, and made it clear at that time that economic citizenship was not a policy of this administration, and that continues to be the policy.